Hey guys, I wanted to make a quick video, right? I already made a video, but the microphone is not working. Was not working, so anyway. I'll try to be quick because I don't want to waste your time. Now, I dropped a Magebood. If you check the video, 20-second video before that I uploaded, right? You know, you can see it. I was just farming the usual Legion, blah blah blah. We're going to go over this. Now, all this, what you see here is basically from Underground Sea. I'm testing, you know, some tornado shots, you know, stuff. But with that said, you know, I'm just testing stuff. But what I usually run, right, is this thing. Now, this bow was about 13, let's say 15 divines, right, if you want to run the same thing. I would say 15 divines. I think I paid 13 or 12, somewhere there. Anyway, so I'm using this, right? We have life tap. This is for tornado shot because I have like burning enemies you kill have 10% to explode, which I'm testing with tornado shot, right? So I can apply, you know, ignites and stuff like that, right? I'm just testing stuff. Anyway, but what this is, what this was supposed to be is 2 red, 4 green, which is elemental damage, right? Life tap, burning arrow, ice shot, lightning arrow, and mana forge, right? What is mana forge? Yeah, mana forge. This is the setup, you know. This what I'm using right now is ridiculous, so don't use it, you know. Anyway, here what I use is tornado shot, but it should be lightning arrow, right? Lightning arrow, trinity, elemental damage, increase critical damage, inspiration, and what was the other one? And Mirage Archer. Yeah, Mirage Archer, which I'm using here. I think I'll use return projectiles, or I don't know. I'm just testing stuff right now. But nothing special, you know. Anger, purity of elements, dash, second wind. This is less duration for lightning warp, so I can just warp around because I like speed. And anyway, with Mage Blood, however, I found out that I cannot drop as many belts as I want per map, which dropping belts in a map is really rare, especially the heavy ones, right, and the leather ones. I have, I would say, maybe a belt every 3 to 4 maps, something like that. It's really, really rare. And based on my testing with the Mage Blood, I'm not dropping any belts. With the Bisco, right, I'm dropping at least one, let's say every 3 maps, every 4 maps, you know, but I'm dropping at least one, which is a chance for a, you know, for another Mage Blood or Headhunter, which I was aiming for Headhunter, but anyway, it is what it is. So this thing is Sniper Mark. As you can see, I have not even leveled them properly. Everything is just, I'm just too lazy, to be honest. This is just for some life regen, haste, normal stuff, nothing special, you know. I bought this for 2 divines maybe. The entire build is like, I don't know, like 20 divines, something like that. This is crafted, this is found. This is, I bought it for 1C, I think it was. I bought this for couple of C. It was quite cheap, I don't know, maybe 20C or something, I don't know. It's some cheap stuff, you know. This is, again, I bought it for couple of C. This as well, this I found, you know, nothing special. Here is the Thread of Hope, which was, I think it was 1 divine or less. I really have to write them down, but I'm so like lazy, I don't want to think about anything. I bought this as well for 1 divine, which gives me, right, it gives me 80% increase, which is not, you know, something that you need, but which is this thing, right? Increase projectile attack damage 80%. I have 3 of those, and 12% mana reservation efficiency, which I really wanted to get 2 12% mana reservation efficiency and 2 80%, right, projectile attack damage, but I just went with 3 80% and, you know, 1 12% because I have 1 here. So anyway, this skill tree is a total mess. I still have to get voices and remove those points, you know. There is stuff that I need to do. I need to level, which because I'm testing constantly and pushing the maps and trying to figure out how to add more and more rarity, right? Eventually I end up with some monsters that it just one-shots me, so I cannot level up. But this is what I got as well. I bought this for 3 divines, 2.9, right? And the small ones are quick gateway and pressure point. If you can get them with let's say chaos res or all attributes, right, it's going to help you a lot. Now because you have this thing, if you get it, because I got it like, I don't know, maybe 3 hours ago, right, it doesn't matter, quite late, you ignore the attributes. So once you spec this thing, intelligence, strength is not going to be a problem, but until then, if you can get those with some intelligence or strength, so you don't have to spec those, right? So you can get, let's say, this thing. If there is, let's say, 3 all attributes, you can just spec 3 here, 3 here, 6, right? And maybe you can spec, let's say, 1 here by the time you level up or something like that, right? Anyway, the point is that you don't use those, but it is what it is. As you can see, I haven't done the 4th lab. I tried, I died because I was messaging a guy, so I got annoyed and I'm not going to do it. So we have here, you know, the usual spell suppression, chance to suppress, you know, spell damage, the critical, usual stuff. I got 12 mana, 12% mana reservation, increased projectile speed, blah blah blah, you know everything. The usual accuracy. This thing, this node, right? I'm going here on this side because I want the chance to freeze, right? Just for some defense. Usually the skill tree that I'm following is on this side, but I'm just taking this side, it doesn't matter. But I was doing some testing without this, right? Without hits have 20%, 25% chance. I can tell you that once I spec'd into this, my damage tripled. And I was dying constantly because I unspec'd, you know, I was doing some stuff, you know, I was looking around and figuring stuff out, and I was like, why am I dying so much? Why am I dying so much, right? And I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to add evasion and blah blah blah, whatever. I added this back, you know, I went back to my old skill tree. I added this, and my dying went from, let's say for example 10 a map, you know, just as an example, to 1 a map, because you kill them so fast that they don't even, like, they cannot even hit you. But it's not all the time, right? Some monsters are crazy. Anyway, what else can I think this is enough. I think I have to buy some Sedimus with, I guess, elemental weakness or something else, you know, to help some with the defenses. Usually what you need to run for this build is something like this, except the critical strike for spells, but you know, I didn't want to reroll because it's I'm lazy. The stats are, you know, as well shit, but I'm lazy. Anyway, but you need to run Frenzy if you want to run something like that. Cooling Strike, right? Power Charge on Critical Strike, and Mana Forge. This is what I should run, you know, and I should get some better stats because I need the mana reservation, and instead of 28% increased spell critical strike chance, I need to get attacks cost less mana or something like that. What was it? Reduce mana cost per attack, right? I think it was 10, or I think it was 10%. Yeah, maybe 10%. So anyway, that's the thing if you wanna run, right? Now we're going to run a map here to show you. I absolutely love Legion, by the way, and I have so many incubators. It's I don't know what to do. By the way, as you can see, I don't have like a ton of currency. This was absolutely amazing. I was aiming for Headhunter, but anyhow. So if you're going to, I'm running this map. This map is, in my opinion, the most cursed map ever. You know, field maps. I've been running T16s. I've been running T10s, T7, Strands, Dunes, Cemetery, I don't know. I've been streaming and all day this map. The amount of currency I get on this map is ridiculous. Not all the time, but 8 out of 10. I'm getting like 2 inventories, right, of just currency, scarabs, you know, currency, whatever, all kinds of stuff. Now, if I'm lucky, because probably I won't be, but you'll see what I mean. But this map, I feel like it's the most cursed map ever, you know, in a good way, right? But now, for the scarabs, what you want to do, I'm testing here for, I was chasing the 7 divines in underground, right, the divine beauty in underground sea passage, and I was chasing the headhunter, but I was like, why am I wasting my time? So what you want to do is run just Legion. If you can run this as well with the 40%, right, increase pack size, which is this scarab here, which I don't have, which is quite expensive as well, right, just run this. I usually just run like as many legions as I can, right, with this thing, which is a bit ridiculous. Maybe you can improve it. For me it works. I don't need anything else, right? I need just a strong box to be, you know, corrupted. I need the delirium, which I can actually unspec this, I guess, and just spec another node here, or maybe 2. But so far, to be honest, you know, I just run it and that's it. Anyway, you can always pause and see. I haven't tested this map with tornado shot, so we're going to see right now what will happen. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Oh, why I don't have delirium? Okay.
I'm not up to that.
With lightning arrow, to be honest, the clear is better, but I just want to test tornado shot, right? And unfortunately, I fucked up my bow, so I cannot use this. But let's go back to Mana Forge. I don't need greater multiple projectiles. I shot and this. Now this should be red, but unfortunately I don't have the currency to change it. So. But yeah, this is basically what I did, right? I just go around and try to stay alive, just run around, don't go into the enemies if you're going to do this, because they're going to one-shot you. Sometimes I'm like, I can tank it, and I can't. They just kill me. Okay, let's go. Oops. Oh, there is Legion here. The bow is going to be the most expensive thing in this build. You can find a good bow plus additional arrow. It's going to help you a lot. If you can find +2, even better, but oh, it's probably on the other side. Yeah, there is always one that I'm missing somewhere. Yeah, those projectiles, those fire projectiles are amazing. I love them. They're so beautiful.
I'm not up to that.
Anyhow. So we have an exalt, not bad. Those projectiles are bad as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, there are a couple of projectiles, couple of attacks that absolutely they're not good at all. Okay, who did I miss again?
My mana is gone.
Well, I don't know. We'll find out now. Yeah, and that's about it. 4 minutes, 4 legion, 4 or 5 legions, depending, right? How many scarabs you're using, and then you just start collecting all the stuff. And yeah, don't miss enemies. Anyway, that's the whole thing, right? Just go farm, and just repeat. Now I was quite lucky with the Magebood, but I guess like anything, right? RNG. There is a lot of stuff. If you find those, sell them. They sell for 10C, right? So you'll find quite a lot. You know, it's been a oh nice. Actually, that's nice. Always run away because of the ice nova, then come back. But yeah, there is a lot of stuff, scarabs, a lot of currency. Ah yeah, and this map has also the 5C card, which is 1 card. So yeah, once again, I have favored those, which is not this actually, but I have to change it, right? You favor those with this. Unfortunately, my example, as I always fuck up. But yeah, you favor this and this. This is because of the 4 scarabs. This is what I like to do, because sometimes you get the scarabs that the ambush scarabs, which are the last one. I don't know the name, but they are about 22 per piece. 4 scarabs you get at least 100 kills, which is, you know, 7 cards, they drop quite a lot. Of course there is a chance, right, to drop those scarabs, but if you drop them, they're right here, those. Which was, let's see, I want chaos, and I have ambush. I think it was this one. Yeah, those. As you can see, they go for 28C1, which is even 30 now. So yeah, just go change this, right, to this. You don't need that. You need just 2 slots, so you can do this and this, or maybe this if you like something around it. You know, maybe this for the 2 divine. I have to check it, but I don't like the layout. Some maps are really strange, you know, and it doesn't. For these builds, once you get into a wall, it's awful. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. This is my basically short video, you know.
Ahoy there.
Okay, I want chaos and I want legion. I have 6. They go for 9. Usually they can sell for. I have 6. I usually put them for 10. Trade ratio. Oh, they change. Did they change it? Interesting. Okay, 54 then. Place. And this is how you get 54 chaos. Simple. Make currency. I'm always slow because I always experiment, so. Anyway, take care. Have fun.